Hey guys, real quick, we're going to jump into the full game for the updated scheme. How we're trying to get this done real quick before I have to get out of here. Basically, we're just going to run through a full game of the updated version of the 3-4 on the West Coast offense. Basically, is all we're doing here. So we're just going to go right in here real quick. We may not have done this in the, maybe I didn't get to this in the audibles or whatever, but we're going to get that real quick here. Basically, we're running the San Diego defensive playbook. Find it. There it is. In the West Coast offensive playbook. And the team we're going to be using is I don't want to use the San Francisco 49ers because a lot of people think they're overpowered, and I chose the wrong offensive playbook. Hopefully I chose the right defensive playbook. Okay, we're going to put this 3-4 over, steam pinch, so is our base play. So we're going to have the OLB fire tube in our audibles. We're going to have the, if I can remember, we want to have Sam Mike 3 in our audibles. Cover 6, and the 3-4 over. 3-4 over, cover 6. That will be fine too. The 2 deep middle linebacker spy from the 3-4 odd. It's in here. A pressure man-to-man play. Alright, we have the clamp double go for a short yardage defense. Okay. Primarily, guys, we run the steam pinch on all game. We're going to be doing this with the Baltimore Ravens because we're going to give a little tribute to Ray Lewis, and they do fit the scheme really well. We're going to show you to use the bunch offense as a mini scheme versus the base play because I don't like audibling in and out of different formations. I like to be in the same formation the majority of the game. It's just my personal preference. At this point, I just haven't ran much PA post, which is simply because I don't like audibling in and out. I don't feel like I have all my plays. I don't have everything I want to have. Unfortunately, that's just the way I feel about it. Just the way we're going to go with it. Hopefully I have the correct audibles. I hope I didn't break down any of the formations. I know I didn't want to touch Shield X-Spray because that's dream killers. That's his primary offense, so I don't want to give that out. I want you guys to have to go purchase that because you got to sell that. There's no reason for me to put that out. Curls. Oh yeah, the fullback dive, that's what it was, yep. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let's save this real quick. And we will dive into the steam pinch defense. West Coast offense. 2.0. Go through the depth chart here real quick. I remember our previous recommended team was the Chicago Bears. And although they are one of the better teams for the offense, I think that we need. I think the Ravens offer more versatility. So, pretty much standard for this. Actually, we're going to switch these two dudes though. Pitta, you can do whatever you want. Tight end, put Leach there, whatever you want. Get crazy. I don't like Orr there. I like Orr at the right tackle. If I remember correctly, I like Orr here. Williams here. Yonda. And McKinney. If I remember correctly, we had we wanted 3 beast. So actually we did this one. We want Nada here. And Go ahead and get Phil Kruger there. Backups, we're going to go with Kafee and Jones. And there we go. Okay, now the left is screen. Outside linebacker is the dude that goes into the purple zone in the cover 6. That needs to be one of your best zone covers. As you see here, Terrell Suggs is sitting there getting done for us, but he is our best option. Cordy Upshaw's our other blitzer. We don't want him going there, so unfortunately Terrell Suggs is the best option there. Upshaw there is, of course, we want Ellerby here. And they're really deep in middle linebacker guys, so it's going to be really good scheme with these guys, I think. McLean and McClellan are the backups. Corner we have Williams. And we're going to let Jimmy switch to the strong safety position. Okay, so that's our depth chart. Let's hop to a quick head-to-head match. Ravens aren't really a very highly touted team this year in Madden, but I think they're one of their, as far as balance goes, if you're running the ball control style offense, I think they're one of the best. Quarterback crusher. So what we're going to be trying to do with the West Coast offense, we're trying to be, right, this is more of a run-heavy version. It's more of a ball control version, which I think is perfect for a more advanced style of play. We're not trying to score 30 points. We're not trying to score, 50 points a game. We're just trying to move the ball effectively up the field. We're trying to score every time we get the ball. We're trying to not turn the ball over. Defensively, we're trying to confuse you with a defense you don't see a whole lot of, and we're going to confuse you with the different types of blitzes we're going to bring. I'm going to try and blitz more. I don't like to blitz. Well, actually, I do like to blitz. But when I blitz like really aggressively, so I'll bring double edge almost every time I blitz. And I'm going to try to be more passive with my blitz. I'm going to try and bring single edge pressure and just be content with that. I just have a bad habit of always wanting to bring 7 dudes. If I want to bring a blitz, I bring a blitz. I don't have a perfect medium yet, but we're getting there. So hopefully you guys enjoy this full game breakdown. So again, always kick the ball. The reason you kick the ball, guys, is you will get, most of the time, your opponent and you, if they're both on the same level, you're going to score on your first drive most of the time. And same thing with your opponent if you're making correct reads. So what you want is you want the ball in the second half, where now you have an extra possession in the second half that he doesn't have. And hopefully you can make a stop and maybe make that 2 extra possessions. And that's just kind of a mind game. So that's something that I think a lot of guys take for granted. So I'm starting a little laggy here, but we'll hopefully get the solid connection. And we're just going to send the single edge pressure. Start now. Going streaks off the bat. Actually had the streak open there, so that was my mistake. Anyway, watching out for the streaks. Okay, we're just going to send all this. And there's the run defense of the 3-4, guys. I'm telling you right now, 3-4 is one of the best by far. Really effective against the run. So here we're going to bring the cover 6 at him. And we're going to hold. We're going to hold with that middle linebacker. We forgot to get that flat. Guys, we actually, I unintentionally forgot to get that The DB that's in a flat, I want to put him in a hook zone there, so I can stay in my hand. We got dotted for it, so you gotta be on your toes there. So here we're gonna go with the standard max coverage from the single pinch. Unfortunately, of course, at the straight button, and it makes us challenging to lose a timeout. But what we're going to do here is we're going to send the max coverage setup and try and just kind of fill him out a little bit. There's no reason to screen flow coverage, and we don't get a block chin, unfortunately. And Mark Bradshaw is off to the races. So that is the one thing that the max coverage is not good. It's not really against screen. You're supposed to use the screen, but my clicks are so bad right now. I didn't get on the middle linebacker. But yeah, we'll get it eventually. Up another screen. Shocker. And a touchdown. That's bad defense. Once again, guys, you see how important it is to get on the user defender, and we're really bad right now with our adjustments. We're just not getting the job done right now. So, but we know we like to throw screens and like to throw deep outs. So that is something we picked up on. So the outside linebacker fire 2 is definitely in my mind right now. I'm considering going to go ahead and contain thugs for the screen, and then we're going to have the deep outs taken away. Only one's going to be open is a deep middle. We'll be using that with the middle linebacker. The pressure, that'll work perfectly for this guy. So the plan is we're going to spring the outside linebacker fire 2 on him at the right time, and hopefully get a pick. So, alright. So starting out, we're just gonna run the ball, kind of get more rhythm here. As you see, the counter is really a beautiful run, especially if they're running like a kind of a passive run defense via cover 3, cover 4, cover 6, something like that, to try and stop the run. You're going to do very good. Bottom of the slot corner with the new setup, of course. And open downfield, so we're just going to scramble out of the pocket with Flacco. And we fumble the ball, but Matt Burke is there to pick up and save the day. So we notice he's running lower man coverage, so we're just going to pop with the slant hook real quick and get this first down. Wait for him to whip back around. We got him there, Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith doesn't drop. And that's the thing I like about the Ravens for this offense, is they don't really drop the ball much. For the most part, they're pretty solid. Bolden is a beast. Smith has high catch and traffic and good speed. So, hit a big clutch there. Here we're going to try and check down into the fullback dive and try to, again, you want to run the ball probably 5 to 7 times per drive. You want to establish, hey, I want to run the ball, that's my priority. And you want to make your runs look like you're passing. So when I run the quick toss, I'm going to motion the dude out like I'm running a slant hook, or I'm going to motion to look around like I'm running the slot corner, I'm running into the toss. It's just a mind game you play. So here's the toss. Motion the dude out. We got our point guard out there. We got 8 yards. So that's a perfect example of the toss. And now we're just going to come back and hit him with the right run, the counter. And we're going to motion Leach over like we're running the slot corner. And Rice just finds the hole. Good blocking by the Ravens. Now we're going to go to the slot corner. You guys just see the chess match. We're playing with this dude, mixing up our play calling, not being one-dimensional. First read's going to be Leach, and then we're going to the left side. There, but we have the left side wide open. Ray Rice gets a big... Ray Rice is just one of the best running backs in the game right now. And hopefully this week their ratings will go up because they just beat the Pants. Well, they didn't beat the Pants. They overcame a lot of adversity, and he took down the Denver Broncos. For some reason, they're flying a little weird. So we're going to check down the fullback dive, make it look like we're running everything else, but it's actually a good fullback dive. So we're on the curls play. No, we're not running the fullback dive. So it just sets them up for what we're going to do later on in the drive, which is that's the most important part with our motions and our what we're going to be doing with that is it's going to set them up for what we're going to be doing later in the game. We notice he's running a lot of man coverage in our passing plays. Probably just run a 2-man under him down the field. A lot of people have been doing it this year. So we're going to pop him with this flats play. We're going to block Leach. We're going to put Pierce on the wheel pattern. We're going to motion Smith over like we do the breakdown. And we're going to try and snap. We're going to work these sets. And that's the coverage we were looking for. No pass lead. We get the dot. So a nice quick 15-yard gain. So right now we're doing what we want to do. As you see, it's been kind of difficult for him to stop us, kind of get what we wanted. And we set him up perfectly to continue to run the ball. As you see, he's giving us the quick toss. Challenge it for some reason. Which is good for us because he's going to give our dudes time to get rested up and get back on the field. We're going to pop in with the curls play, and we're going to run it the old way we ran it. I do run it both ways still. We're just going to motion Rice out, and for him to snap through. If he's not open, we're going to have Bolton and Smith probably wide open. He's wide open. All those hit him. And again, that's just, yeah. And we're going to pop with the best red zone play in the game. I figured he'd guard the fade. He usually go the fade, but I figured he'd guard the fade for some reason. So, the only problem with that red zone play is it's a very quick read. So you have to be on your toes, but if you make the proper read, it's over for them. So we're going to run the same play. Yeah, the fade's wide open that time. So you're just watching basically as to who he uses, and you're throwing to the opposite player. It's a quick read there, so took up most of the first quarter. Ideally, we only want to score 14 points and a half. That way he only has the opportunity to score 14 points. And that way we can kind of control his scoring with our offense. It's just a game planning technique. So we're going to pop with that outside linebacker fire too as soon as we come out and try to see if that is something we want to keep going with the container Suggs. And if it's not, we need to figure that out and get out of it, of course. But we're going to try it real quick. Oh, 4 wide. Okay, so it says he's coming out in a different formation than he's ran all game. Pick. We just popped him with the standard max coverage for the super zone, and arguably one of the best max coverages in the game. Because of the pressure we get from 2 people. Hopefully he doesn't quit. And I believe we talked in the video about the slot corner and the streak. I after we motion Smith out. We have single coverage over the top, so we're just going to dump it down to Ray Rice. And that's a quick little check down read, guys. It's what it is very simple. We're just reading the safety to snap the ball, and the safety gives us a look we want. Basically, nobody over top. We're going to throw the ball to the streak. If they have a safety over top, we're going to check down either the slant or the flat route. And there he has. Just sticking with his basic 2-man under coverage, and we're just going to walk out of the field on that all day. I mean, it's just very simple. A read as to what area of the field is not being covered, and we have what I love about this offense, guys, is we're attacking multiple areas of the field. Basically, every area of the field is being attacked by our receivers, and so, you know, if we make the proper read, we're taking the flats, we're taking the curl flats, we're taking the seams on one side of the field every single time, so it's very difficult to cover. We're going to pop him with the curls play. And he can give us that, so we're just going to, and for some reason Torrey Smith turned back to the right side. And we're going to go for this one. It's early on in the game, and I feel like we can get this one. I'm just going to pop him with the slot corner. And we're going to go ahead and block Vontae Leach. And give us some protection. See, there's the pick play. We get Bolden crossing. And Bolden is off to the races there. Okay, now we're going to run bench switch, and basically we're going to try and get a screen pass to Ray Rice or the left side of the field. So looking at the snap of the ball, we don't get what we like, we roll. We're just going to throw a dot pass, and that's just what happens when you try to run coverage D right there. As we were rolling, we saw Torrey Smith cut back, and we just simply threw the ball to him. If he wouldn't have been open, we would have just thrown that ball away probably, but he was open. We delivered the ball. We got one block. We got in the end zone. Sometimes when plays break down, you need to keep your eyes downfield. You need to keep a look at to see if they maybe come open late, because stuff like that will happen for you guys. I guarantee you, people become so frustrated with not being able to just run 2-man under up and down the field on you. They will start dropping extra players into coverage. There will be stuff covered. You have to be very patient. And you have to wait for your stuff to open up. You have to trust your line protection. You have to trust your protection that you have time. Because if you don't have time, most of the time your first or second read will be open in this offense. So real quick, we're going to try popping with the OLB Fire 2. And we get 3 or 4 there. So if I would have gone on the middle linebacker, it probably would have. If we got that. But unfortunately, I just can't get on my clicks. OB Fire 2. Left side crash. Pick. Ed Reed. He actually had the tight end open there, but he decided to go with his first read, and his first read was covered. So once again, I think he's going to try and do that what he did earlier. So we're going to bring left side pressure. Actually, we're going to bring right side pressure. We're going to contain. No, we can't do that because he's screened. We're going to bring left side pressure and contain left. Contain to the right so that we can cover the screen. Almost picked it off. Pressure didn't come in there, but the coverage was good enough. I think he maybe a slid. maybe start to adjust to left side pressure and bring it right side now. That's actually what we're going to do. Oh, this is the right side pressure. Oh crap, no, we did it wrong. No, let's go into OB fire 2. Here's the pressure. And now let's try and send from the left out of steam pinch. Man, I can't get anything going right now because of a stupid lag. Good job with Darius Webb. 3rd and 16. Right here I'm thinking we're just going to play the coverage version of steam pinch and tell him that he has to thread the needle. And he does thread the needle, unfortunately. For some reason, Ladarius Webb did not cover that, even though he was in that zone. Sometimes that happens, guys. Unfortunately, that's just the way the game works this year. Once again, my phone making an appearance. Okay. So just some text to me some information. There's a pick. Unfortunately, we can't run it back for 2 points. So for some reason he went for 2. I think he's just frustrated. I don't know why he's frustrated. He just scored a touchdown, but maybe he doesn't think he can stop us. I don't know. 3:45 left to go. I'm trying to make sure I score with under a minute left. I don't want to score with like 2 minutes left on the clock, so I'm going to try and run the ball a little more this drive. Kind of make sure he honors the run, because I know he's dropping quickly with my coverage. And I'm not going to run no huddle this drive. Usually run no huddle once a game when I run this formation. So my first possession on the first half or first possession on the second half will be a no huddle possession. Other than that, I'm going to huddle up almost every time because, again, I want to stress that mindset of ball control. Slot corner. You gotta respect Ray Rice, which really hurts you because now you really can't blitz me because I have flat. As far as edge blitzes, they will not hurt me because what happens, in order to come from the outside, you have to blitz an outside backer, and in that, you're now uncovering one of the running backs. So, basically, the running back could be open quick. I hit him. If I read it quick enough, I'm going to be able to dot both of them. So, the curls. I know that the curl routes going to be wide open because that dude followed the running back. I'm going to take this down to 2-1. Even if I score 3 here, that's not a bad thing because I'm up by a touch. I'm up theoretically by, you have to score a touchdown, you'd be ahead of me. So I'm not too worried about the 2 minutes left of the clock. Over my brain's hurry up. Maybe see something right here. So you have to honor the run line motion out, which is going to be wide open for the slant hook. Take the quick toss. And Ray Rice breaks a tackle. We're just going to get out of bounds. Goes a quick toss. Okay, now we're basically just filling out. What's going to happen here is we're going to put Smith on a drag. Hopefully I broke this down. He's going to snap back inside, hopefully after 3 steps. If I get the right blocking, it'll work perfectly. Smith should come open. And there he is. Basically slot corner, but you have a hook instead of a out. And it looks just like slant hook. I'm just playmaker in upfield, deliver the ball. And I'm going to go down here. The reason I'm going down is it's to conserve clock. In theory, behind this offense, I know when I'm going to score. And I dictate what you do on defense, how you have to stop me. And then thus dictating when I score. So I'm going to run the clock all the way down. I'm going to snap it. I'm going to put Rice. I'm going to do a different motion that I haven't done all game to give him a different look so that he now thinks I'm going somewhere where I'm not. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it 7. And run commits, which is just fine with me. I'm going to keep him in this defense. And now I'm going to go to the quick toss. We're going to snap this at 7. We're going to snap this at 10 seconds. Because he was going to run commit. We're just going to the end zone there. So he's got 12 seconds. Basically, we're just going to go into quarter 3 DE. Make sure we're still good on our recording. So now we're looking at going up 28-13 theoretically because we're going to get the ball coming out at halftime. And the reason we want to, and there we see here he fair catches the ball. He probably shouldn't have. So. And we like to blitz out of that too, and I'll tell you what it is. Basically, it's the same concept from the 3-4. You're crashing line down, shifting them, and then you're just re-blitzing that dude, that little corner dude, in the linebacker. You see he's going to come right in the B gap there. So an effective blitz for late game situation because you still have your 3D, you still have everybody manned up, and basically you're just going to blitz. Basically what occurs is that you're blitzing what the dude that's on the running back and then one of the dudes on the receiver. So I mean, it's, and you still have 3D. So in my opinion, it's worth. If they're truly going to try and hit you deep. This pressure comes in hot and they have to throw it up, you see. So And also played it in the half with, you guys are looking for some blitzes from the quarter 3 deep. There's one. I know Dream has a bunch of those. Because he is big on quarters and single back spread. So, if you want more on the quarters and single back and some other stuff out of West Coast that Dream does, you go ahead and check out his stuff over at MaddenMastermind.com. It's the Dream Schemes, what you would be purchasing. Personally, I would do the Master membership because you'll get all of their ebooks unlocked for just a monthly fee. So you pay like so much a month and you get everything unlocked. So I think that is a better deal. You're just going to try and bore him again. We basically established we can kind of do whatever we want, and now we're just going to be, for the most part, we're just going to be closing the game out here. Just run that. Take a sack, take a 1 yard loss. I mean, we didn't get the look we wanted. We didn't get our pick route to work properly. Sometimes it won't. That is fine. And unfortunately, Torsten drops the ball. So we're going to punt the ball. No need to go for it. Unfortunately, we wanted to get 28-13. 2 possession lead. But we weren't able to get it done. We had a drop and a bad read. So sometimes that happens. Should come out and continue the steam pinch stuff. I mean, he's not had a lot. He's had 2 big plays. So I really cannot set any blitz up at all. Flag. It's just a steam pinch left edge pressure. And I bring it left probably 9 times out of 10. Just a lot more effective left. Wish we weren't stock here. Okay. Oh, it's right there. That was just a standard steam pinch. We bring the AF version. I wanted to bring it up the middle because I know I'd been bringing it a couple different angles. Now we're going to go with the man version of it. I'll bring that up. Oh my gosh, dude. Gotta get off the field. There's the right side pressure. And of course, we're going to get called for ripping the passer, even though we hit him right as he threw the ball. So you can see he's opening up the right side pressure does work in the game the way it's supposed to, but you always establish the left side pressure first and then go to the right side. Just the way I would do it. God forbid he throws a freaking pass down the field on the stupid screen he runs every freaking play. Okay, I know he's going to run the screen again, so we're going to contain slugs. Bring pressure. We had a contain there, and he still didn't stop it. Wow. Should I right over there and use it? So here we're going to go into the 2 deep middle linebacker spy, probably. In my opinion, the best goal line play in the game right now. Yeah, but that's why, because it forces you to run down the middle into Terrence Cody. So I mean, it's really good for a team like the Ravens or beefy dudes like that. Okay, we're going to L1 2. We're going to put these using flats. We're going to spot the safeties front. Yes. Easier run quarterback sneak, and we're going to lock it up. We'll be fire 2 here, same exact play. We just ran. We're going to put the student in. Put those 2 dudes that are in deep blues in a spy, flat zones and yellow zones. That's why we put them in a spy, because they cover those little snap throws right there. So that's just a quick tip. The spies will take away those snap throw fakes and stuff like that. So they're good turnover for the defense. Right there, you try to throw a snap throw zig. If you guys don't know what that is, check out madden.com. Snap throw tight end stuff. A lot of stuff out there. Yeah, basically we just put a spy there to kind of cover that, and that's why we put the spies there. There's no need to have them in a deep blue because, shoot, there's only like you're looking at like 5 or 3 yards or so. So right here, I want to kind of bury him. And finally get our out route open. Let's try and get a play action waggle out. Had him ring that all game. I got our flat. That's the first read on every single play, guys. They're not going to cover the flat. I mean, it's an easy 15 yards. I mean, it's just a quick little play, but you're not going to get sacked. You're going to have time to get the ball off. It's going to make them respect the flat route. Slot corner again, very smooth. Can't stop Ray Rice right now. There's the quick toss, just a nice little mix in. And now we're gonna probably go up 2 scores with hopefully 4 minutes to go. So he has to score 2 times in 4 minutes. It has to be touchdowns. So right now we're just running the ball to kind of milk clock. The reason we do that is because there's no point in continuing to run up the score when it's not in your best interest. There he doesn't have a spy. So Flacco is able to get loose. Here we're going to run a simple fullback dive. We're gonna take to the quarter. So we can possibly take 2 minutes and 20 yards up would be nice. Probably gonna do a fullback dive here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the fullback. Just like I'm running cross play, but I'm not. Yes, respect the running game. Now I'm going to run the counter. I'm just gonna slot one on the counter now. And Ray Rice stood up there for a while. Didn't run enough clock off though, unfortunately. I'll put on a fade of a Will Leach. Malik Smith on the corner. There it is. Went ahead and got down, didn't want to. I want to take it to the 4-minute mark. So we're going to run this down probably all the way down and we're going to snap it at fullback time. So I'm going to run a quick toss with it. There we go. So we are 2 scores of 440. So now we're looking at probably he's gonna throw streaks. I'm gonna bring the right edge here. There we go. Maybe double go. Look at these are deep blues. Usually got it. Let's swap that bad boy down right into Jimmy Smith's hands. And take the ball. He's probably going to quit here. Basically, that's just, we had everything covered and he just kind of threw it up, so. There's the streak. And we take the top of the defense, and that's going to be about it. So what he was in his zone there. He didn't have anything else to do, so he blocked the house and just held up in the street. We just passed looked the inside. There was nowhere for him to cover. There was nobody in the middle of the field. Wide open, very easy read there. Street could be your first read because you're reading safety. You saw safety. You saw two deep safety. We didn't see him manned up, so an easy read. Remember the right again. Let's pick that off. And if I score one time, I'm going to offer mercy, because you know, for you guys, I mean, nothing really for me to tell you that you don't already know. Because once we get to this point in the game, there's a lot of different blitzes. And that's about it. That's about all I do, I just blitz. For some reason, my dude did not catch the ball, and he got an easy touchdown. So now we have to kind of ice the game and go up 3 scores with virtually no time left. This is the key here. So we're gonna spy these dudes. And there we go. On circuit over here, it's gonna dude, hold it. Now we're gonna take it all the way back to our 10-yard line. Very simple. We just don't want to get the ball back there. Just don't want to mess with that. So don't want to play with fire. So we're just gonna run the ball really. I mean, the thing I love about West Coast though is the passes are almost like runs. So we could pass, we could run, do it like one, as long as we make sure it inbounds. And as I sit there and contradict myself. For some reason the dude played down. I don't know why he played down though, because when you do that, you're... I don't know about that. That was kind of a bad read. There's the curls play. It is 8 o'clock. 2 hours left for a weekend. Pierce. You guys are telling you, man, the counter run is very effective, especially against coverage D. Because what happens is, if you don't blitz your linebackers, they're going to back up, and you're going to get your double teams up front. So forces them to blitz, and they blitz, and we got to beat them with all the other plays. And it's going to be a lot of counters. When you get down to this point of the game, there's no reason to throw it. Yeah, there's our block we need. Quick toss is back, guys. And for those of you who don't think the quick toss is as good as it was in Madden 11, it's not. But it's still very effective. Run the sweep a lot like the counter. I usually run it inside. I just don't like I don't think we get good blocking outside. So. And there's your blitz. That's what happens when they blitz. They can shut it down, but if they blitz, then you have so many other things open. We're gonna run the flats play. We're gonna run the flats play the way we ran it. We used to run it. With the wheel route, and we're motioning out with the play on the drag route. You're just gonna look for the middle of the field. Honestly, is what we're looking. I'm gonna get it, pass it down to the end. Oh shoot! I didn't see him. I didn't see him using that dude. We had the read, but he user took it away. We should have saw that and thrown the wheel route. That was just a poor play by me. And now we can get into the pre-roll stuff, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you. Oh, I could show you that 2-minute underplay, but we won't. Right into the sink pinch. We're just going to go into coverage D. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't. That's not the play I wanted to call. I can't freaking hot route, or I can't do anything right now. I don't understand sometimes why it does that to me. Ladarius picked that off. It's just so laggy. Like all these guys doing, it's just stupid. I don't understand why he thinks he can do crap like that. It's beautiful. It's the third time that's happened in this game. My dudes just don't. They just like loop around like they're glitched up. See, this is the BS, man. Madden 13 sucks sometimes. You get that crap going on when it just your dude's right there and he doesn't do anything about the play. Stupid sometimes. Why this dude keeps going for 2, I don't know. Can't set up any blitzes at all. Ah. Stupid. He's within 8 points. I can't set up a dang blitz to save my life. Good job, Jones. So I'm going to knee. No, I'm not going to knee down. I literally, 14 points should go out the board because it kicked my dude off, clicked me off, couldn't set up a play. It's really stupid right now. I can't put my dude on freaking slant, man. See, look at this connection. Look at that. I can't even throw the ball. Go ahead and take that first down. He's at what, 120, so we can just run the clock out now. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I just want to get out of this game. Be honest, guys, I don't want to leave my win-loss up to a glitch or this lag switching me. There's the power of the counter. Now you have basically, you got him now. I guess there's no timeouts. Can't do anything else, really. Now we're going to run quick toss, of course. He's been kind of selling out. When they start blitzing, it opens up the quick toss as well. Just a quick little side note. For some reason that dude got 3 of the block. Don't go out of bounds.